Hi, welcome to my guide on the Vale totems. Obviously, if you've completed the mini quest, you already know how it's done. I just figured I'd put a couple tips together and show a little optimal route. At a very early level, 50 construction and 40 magic, you can build an Arceus portal to the Salve Graveyard, which is one of the closest fairy ring teleports in the game until you put it in your house. AIS gets you to where I like to start my runs, and there's like a nice little 5-6 totem loop that we can go into. I've already made this one up here, which is why my inventory is 5 slots empty. I'll go ahead and collect these. And so once you teleport here, this is where I always start, is up here at this first one. And on my way back through, because I've already fletched a full inventory of bows, I'll just top off with 5 more logs because there are 5 more totems in this little lap I'm about to show you, which makes it really easy to finish the lap, teleport out, fairy ring back, and just kind of continue this little loop of 6 totems. Something the mini quest doesn't tell you is that the treants take a while to bring these offerings over here, and at first I was like waiting and alking for the treant to come by, and he puts like 17 or 18 offerings down, and I did not think that was really worth the time. The XP is okay, but not really worth the time. And it wasn't until I had made my lap back around and found like 80 more offerings just chilling that I realized it really is meant to be run in a loop. So from that teleport, you run all the way west to this totem, which will then run south. This little loop is just kind of around the little river area in this main part of town. If we pull up this map, we're going to hit this totem, this totem, this totem, this totem, this totem, and then we'll just have enough for this one before we teleport out and come back to that little fairy ring right there. Which makes the runs really easy with 76 agility and 4 pieces of graceful. Even with a full inventory of logs, I never ran out of logs. The time it takes you to carve the totem and to put the things, whether you're using bows or shields into it, it takes enough time that your stamina probably regenerates enough. I wager if you had like a bag and you didn't have to bank as often, I could see you running out of energy. But for this little loop, it's very convenient. And then again, since we're using our POH to come back through the Salve Graveyard, if you have, I think it's like 55 or 60, you can have the restores run pool and spec in your house, which is what I have, and it makes it a little easier to top things off before you run off. We're going to hit up this last couple just to finish showing this lap. I guess I'll ramble on. I start by cutting the full 20, I think it's 25 of the bows, leaving 3 left. If you have, or leaving just these 3 spaces, I guess it's 24 bows, 3 spaces and 1 log, which allows you to put down the first totem, and then as you hit the bank, running on our way to the second, that is when you top back up and you have that mixture of 20 to 5, while still having 3 inventories for your rune pouch, your knife, and of course your offerings, which, hit the shortcut. As you can see, I've only done this a few times. All of the offerings I have are in my inventory, and so still kind of sloppy, still kind of rambly, but here's just a little quick short guide showing you the path that I'm taking. It's a very quick loop, and my connection is shit. Thankfully, I'm not doing fucking PVM right now. Go ahead and just finish off these last 2, and we'll call it a video. Well, I guess we'll just call it right there, because from here you can almost see the top of this totem over here. Okay, I will just finish it up. I got it now. The connection is not in my favor. Okay. From here we'll run off, and as you see, we have that perfect combination of 4 and 1. We are going to hit this last offering in the middle of this giant tree stump, and as you can see, we're back here at our fairy ring start. So we can teleport out, hit the bank, come back here, use this log way over here, that log balance, to get to the totem we started on. And as rambly and awful as that was my Vale totem guide. There is a mini quest that you'll have to complete called Vale Totems, and it's pretty much just talking to the people over by the second totem. If you rewatch the video, the second totem over there is where the guide starts. You talk to Rudolph or Randolph or something like that, and his kid Isildur, and they'll get you started on this. Thanks. Have a good day.